my name is Barb. I'm the author of the Diaries of Liberty the Pug. Today I'm reading from Book 5. Can you see that? That's Liberty, Ebony, Rose and Pippa. Book 5, The Red Carpet. And we're on another chapter this week. Each week I read a chapter for the children to enjoy reading about and learning 3 pugs. Ebony Rose is on my lap. This is Liberty and that's Pippa. Ebony Rose always likes to get on the lap. Today, our chapter is Celebrities. To celebrate my books, Daddy bought a stroller big enough to fit all of us. Remember, it's Liberty reading. Liberty is blind, and all the stories are about Liberty and her life. She enjoys telling her stories. Today we went to Kiwanis Park to try out our new ride at the park. A group of children from the YMCA were on an outing. The children had read my books and were so happy to see us that they smothered us with hugs and kisses. We loved all the attention. Pippa was so happy. She wiggled and bounced and fluttered her beautiful long eyelashes at the children. You can see Pippa's up there fast asleep right now. We felt like celebrities. As we walked by a school playground, I heard children approaching the fence. Ebony Rose whispered to me, remember this is Ebony Rose down here? Ebony Rose whispered to me that the children were putting their hands through the holes in the fence to pat us on our nose. Pippa Wiggly tried to jump up at the children, so Mum picked up Wiggly so she could kiss the children with her long pink tongue. I heard the school bell ring and the footsteps of the children as they ran back to their classrooms. Mum called out to Daddy to be careful as Pippa Wiggly and Daddy chased each other across the grass. Mum laughed and told me that Ebony Rose was doing her GI commando crawl and was cooling off by lying flat on her tummy on the grass in the shade under the tree. I got back in my stroller, felt the comfy fluffy pillow and curled up and fell asleep. After a while, Mum and Pippa beside me in the stroller, put Pippa in beside me in the stroller, and we snuggled together as we whispered about our day. Remember that day, Ebony? I don't know. Arriving home from the park, Mum had face cloths for each of us that she held underneath the cold running water. She placed a face cloth on each of our tummies to cool us down. Mum called us silly billies as we lay on the kitchen floor on our back legs, with our back legs in the air, enjoying the cold, damp cloths on our tummies. Do you stop to take a break for your pets when you take them for a walk? Pets with short legs feel the heat from the ground on their tummies, and lying on the grass helps them to cool off. The next chapter is Danger in My Garden. I wonder what danger could be in your garden. Danger in my garden. Today, while Mum and Daddy worked in the garden, we were on our best behavior. We lay on the redwood deck while Daddy mowed the lawn. The lawnmower is big, heavy, and noisy. Daddy cannot hear us when he is pushing the lawnmower, and if we run around him in the garden, we might get hurt. Mum took the garden tools out of the shed. We're not allowed to jump up beside Mum. If she's carrying pruning, shears, rakes, and garden forks, Mum holds. Excuse me while I get Ebony comfortable. Where do you want to go, Ebby? You want to sit there? I think she wants to sit on the stool. All right, Ebony. Mum holds the garden tools with the sharp ends pointing up towards the sky. Ebony Rose and I took care of Pippa and had her sit between us. Mum even picked up Mr. Toad and put him in the wheelbarrow so he could be safe too. Mr. Toad was a big ornament in the garden, but we didn't want to drop any tools on him. We heard Daddy call out to us, "Go into the house while we use the weed whacker." Weed whackers and chainsaws are dangerous, especially around animals and children. The weed whacker makes dust, grit, and grass fly in the air. And this might get into our eyes. When Daddy used the chainsaw to cut branches off the tree, the branches fell, leaving sharp sticks on the ground that could stick into our paws. We were safe indoors, where I listened, and Ebony, Rose, and Pippa watched through the patio window, waiting to go back out to play. Mum and Daddy raked the grass and locked the tools away in the garden shed. After all was clear and it was safe for us to turn back outside and run and play in our garden. Remember, you should always pick up the tools and clean up so there's no debris around for your animals. When you are holding a sharp object, do you make sure you are being safe? Animals often jump up for attention. Pencils, scissors, and knives are dangerous and could poke out your pet's eye or hurt a friend or a family member. So remember, if you're holding scissors to cut things with at home or at school, always make sure they're not facing down and could hurt somebody or a friend or a family member or a pet. Here they are looking out of the window. You can see the big ornament of the toad in the wheelbarrow. Can you see that? There we go. They're all behind the window looking out while Mom and Dad does their chores. Thank you for reading today. Remember, it's book 5, The Diaries of Liberty the Pug. The Diaries of Liberty the Pug.com you can find on the website. And the books are by Ligea Books. You can find them on Amazon. It's lovely to read to you each week. I hope you'll come back next week. Say goodbye, girls. Ebony, Rose, Liberty, and Pippa.